Hello, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to episode number 19 of the Sports Rant with Mike and Ant podcast. My name is Mike Gonzalez. Sitting to my right,
Anthony Russo.
sitting behind you guys, to my left, to your guys' right.
Happy Thanksgiving. Oh my
Woo!
God.
It is the Thanksgiving episode. Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. Let's get those turkeys out.
Okay.
No, I feel bad for them.
Yeah, guys, welcome back. As we said, Thanksgiving episode. This is going to have a lot of ties to Thanksgiving, I would hope.
Hopefully.
And hopefully you are eating well. Hopefully you're watching this with your family at the Thanksgiving table. Hopefully after eating, because it's rude to eat while watching TV in some households. But we hope while you are stuffing your face with stuffing and you are indulging in turkey and things of that nature, we hope you are also stuffing your ears with our voices.
Yeah, and why would you watch whatever NFL game is on right now when you can hear us talk about an old NFL game that is guaranteed to be good? See, the NFL game on Thanksgiving.
Do you know what game?
Yeah, there's
Possible.
there's a good lineup. We got Packers-Lions. That could be a sick game, but also could have 0 points scored. We don't know.
Yeah.
Chiefs-Cowboys, that'll probably be really good. That's at 1:30 our time, PST. And then Bengals-Ravens, which is either going to be Burrow versus Lamar, or I think a little more likely than that is just going to be a Joe Flacco revenge game.
Yep.
Which that's a pretty stacked lineup for Thanksgiving. I'm excited.
Absolutely. And you know what, Ant? I've got a solution if they do not want to watch our podcast but want to watch NFL football. I've got a great idea. Why don't you throw that TV on mute? And why don't you open up your free iHeartRadio app or your free Spotify app where you can stream our voices?
Oh my
Sports
God.
Mike and it, and we're going to talk about one of the best Thanksgiving games from our opinion. It's a Cowboys-Raiders game from a couple years ago. Mike's going to get into that, but first you got a little...
I've got a fun fact.
Cooking with a fun
and
fact.
I actually also have a fun fact.
So you're stealing my show now?
Yes, but it doesn't have to do with the number 19, so it's different.
Well, that's all.
It has to do with Thanksgiving.
I want to hear it. No, kidding.
I have some Thanksgiving history for us.
Mine does not include Thanksgiving, nor does it have anything to do with Thanksgiving.
Good.
But it is everything to do with the number 19. And I would like to talk about one of the greatest hitters of all time real quick, Mr. Tony Gwynn. Mr. 300, Mr. 3,000, had over 3,000 hits in his career, one of the greatest hitters the world of baseball has ever seen. 19 consecutive seasons with hitting over 300 batting average. 19 seasons, which is only second to...
Holy shit.
Yeah, 19 consecutive seasons.
That's like... Holy shit.
Some guys, some Hall of Famers are lucky to have one.
How long did people even play in the MLB for?
Oh, these guys used to play for 20 plus years, let me tell you.
That's insane.
Dude, that's crazy, actually.
19 consecutive years, and that's only second in history.
Second to who?
Mr. Ty Cobb himself. 23 consecutive seasons with hitting over 300, which is unreal.
How many?
23.
23?
2-3.
And so how long did he play?
Dude, these guys.
It had to have been like every season he played.
Yeah, damn near. I don't think it was every year, but it was damn near.
That's insane. And it's funny because nowadays we talk about sports. We were just talking about like LeBron and stuff. And the age that you're considered old in sports is like hilariously young compared to real life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always funny when you're talking to somebody who's like 30.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, that running back's 29. He's like a fossil. Like,
yeah.
And they're just like, what does that make me?
Yep. And baseball is one of the unique sports where the older you get, you can make the game as least physically demanding on your body as possible. Unlike the NFL, unlike the NBA, unlike hockey.
How is that possible? I don't get how it can be
how
less
do you
demanding.
The impact
Because
physically?
and I played softball one time out here,
Mm-hmm.
and I played when I was younger, but I don't remember it being crazy. But I was so sore after we played, and I was like, wow, baseball's actually like really hard. I feel like it's misleading. Like when you see them just standing there, you don't think it's anything crazy.
It's like a lot of downtime.
But
and
it
then,
is.
like, boom.
Yeah.
And then a little downtime, and then boom.
And the reason why I say it is not, you can make it less physically demanding, is because you don't have to play defense in baseball. You can just swing the bat
DH.
2 times a game if you want, 1 time a game. No times a game. You don't even have to swing the bat. You can walk, have a pinch runner for you, so you don't even have to run the bases. But, yeah, that's my baseball talk for today.
That's pretty sweet. Now, to get into Thanksgiving itself, I have some pretty interesting history about Thanksgiving. As we know, it is the Lions and the Cowboys that play Thanksgiving Day every year, no matter what. No matter who is playing, you're always going to see the Lions play and the Cowboys play. Now, to go back, the Cowboys started playing every year in 1966.
Damn.
Which, if you say damn to that, the Lions started playing every single year in 1934.
Yes.
So, and there are actually 2 exceptions to that. So, in 1925, the Kansas City Cowboys played a Thanksgiving game. They did not become the Dallas Cowboys. Totally separate. Same with the Brooklyn Lions, who played a game in 1926 and did not become the Detroit Lions. I forget. I don't know what happened with those teams, but our Cowboys and our Lions came from elsewhere. So so when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions, once they played their first Thanksgiving game, they never stopped. Cowboys did it 66. Lions did it about 32 years earlier in 34. So I do want to say, for the Lions themselves, they have played every single year since that 1934 season, with one exception. There was a 6-year span in which the Lions did not play any Thanksgiving games. And that is where my fact kind of lies from. Do you have any idea why they wouldn't have played for 6 straight years?
Was that during World War II?
Some of it.
That's a good guess.
That is some of it.
1939 through 1945? I'm assuming those are some of the years that they did not play on Thanksgiving?
That is exactly, yeah. 1939 through 1945. So that is an insane snipe, first off. But the reason that it started, so the first 2 years of this, 1939 and 1940, when the Lions didn't play, was because the president at the time, FDR, he moved Thanksgiving a week sooner than it had been because during the Great Depression, FDR thought it would be advantageous is a word.
That is a word.
To move it a week sooner and to push forward the holiday shopping season, Christmas style, and not only move it sooner, but give an extra week just to try to boost the economy and stuff like that. So because of that, during those 2 years that it was a week sooner, and I don't even know why, because they could have just had the Lions play then, but it was the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Both years, they were the only 2 teams to play on Thanksgiving.
The Pittsburgh Pirates?
Pittsburgh Pirates, 1939, 1940 versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And yeah, so then that was the first 2 years of it. Then the following 4 years, there was no Thanksgiving games because of World War II, which is interesting because they did.
What
have
a
the NFL.
buzzkill.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no. So no Lions for 6 years, no Thanksgiving games for 4 years, but then they came back and they've never stopped.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. The Lions had returned. The Lions have returned in 1945 with a 28-21 loss to the Cleveland Rams.
Yes, I did know the Cleveland Rams were a team.
So I'm looking back at all this Lions history, and they lose a lot on Thanksgiving, but they play.
They lose a lot in general.
But they're good now. They're good now.
They all right.
And we will be seeing both them and the Cowboys this Thanksgiving, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, unless
There is a World War III,
there's World War III.
which we're not predicting, nor do we want to happen.
No. And also, if that does happen, just let them play on Thanksgiving anyways. No, I don't know. Maybe that's disrespectful.
Canceled.
Yeah, that's
Canceled.
kind of crazy. Yeah, we should clip that. It's the next social media clip.
Cut it in. Sorry. Back to troops.
You know what? I love our show dynamic. Not only do we know history of sports, not only can we inform people on the history of sports, but damn it, we're history connoisseurs. And we know what we're talking about.
You got that World War II shit. You knew that.
You know what? I paid attention in 7th grade on one class and one class only, and that was U.S. history. Shout out Mr. DeSoto, my history teacher, made history fun and enjoyable. And I love that shit. Pay attention in
Send
school,
him
kids.
the
Don't do crack.
pod. Oh.
Don't do crack.
And we are the voice of reason.
Speaking of crack. Now, speaking of crack, I'm going to transition here. Wait for this.
It's a crazy line.
Some football games are so good that they feel like crack.
Crack is whack.
Or what I would assume crack feels like.
In the 80s.
Yes. Would you like to talk about such a game?
I would like to talk about a game specifically for me as 21-year-old Michael, who was drinking and at times
You can drink. That's fine. No crack.
would get drunk. But
You,
I
like,
did not do.
Rewatch the game and you're like, this isn't as crazy as I thought when I was hammered on Thanksgiving.
It's a crazy game.
This game was outstanding. I want to talk about it because this game is highlighted in my brain because I've seen the Raiders play on Thanksgiving one time, and this was in 2021. The Las Vegas Raiders faced off against, as aforementioned, the Dallas Cowboys. In Jerry's World, in Dallas.
Boys.
The boys, them boys, versus the nation, the silver and black nation. The Raiders beat the Dallas Cowboys in AT&T Stadium 36-33 in a classic overtime finish. The Raiders were surging for a playoff push at this time to hopefully make the playoffs. The Dallas Cowboys were a very good team. I think they were number 2 in the NFC at the time. They were 7-3 headed into this game.
Wow.
The Raiders were 5-5 headed into this game. The Cowboys were big favorites.
What?
But let me tell you something. The silver and black, the autumn wind, crashed over Dallas, Texas that day.
And how, per se, did they do it?
With Derek Carr, slinging that thing,
Hang on it.
beating Dakota Prescott, even though Dakota had himself a better game than Derek Carr. But it wasn't enough to take out the mighty Raiders of the 2021 NFL season on Thanksgiving Day while I was eating my turkey and eating those potatoes and maybe had a slice of pie afterwards.
I hope you did.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. A month after Halloween.
What?
That did land on Friday the 13th that year. I will say, I may have washed down that pumpkin pie or apple pie with a nice cold Modelo. Derek Carr throws for 373 yards with 1 touchdown. Josh Jacobs had a 22-carry, 87-yard effort with a touchdown. We had like 6 guys run the ball this day. Kenyon Drake, shout out Kenyon Drake. Kenyon Drake, 7 yards, 25 yards, 7 carries.
Kenyon Drake.
I don't know why he's mentioned.
Text that name to your boys' group chat and see what they remember about Kenyon Drake.
And let me tell you, excuse me, let me tell you something. For all you New England people, all you Patriots people.
Whoa.
This was the original Drake and Josh. Josh Jacobs and Kenyon Drake in the backfield. So stick that in your plate.
The one time the sequel's better. Hey,
Back to my monologue.
it's Kenyon Drake.
Hunter Renfrow was the leading receiver for the Raiders in this game. 8 receptions for 134 dazzling yards. But he wasn't the star of the show this day.
Who was?
He was the 3rd star of the show this day.
Tell me, are you getting to the? I want to know who ate that turkey leg.
We're going to get to that
I
because
want to know who chomped down on that turkey leg.
this man didn't even touch the turkey leg. Deshaun Jackson, D-Jax, want to shout him out. Only 3 receptions for 102 yards with a touchdown and a 56-yard touchdown with that. But as dazzling of a performance that was from both receivers, Hunter Renfrow and
Who
Deshaun
got the
Jackson,
turkey leg?
I want to shout out the guy that won the game, who was kicking field goals.
Kicking.
He went 5 for 5 in field goals this day.
5?
Wow.
With
5 for 5.
he, he accounted for 18 of the Raiders' points this day. 3 for 3 extra points. 2 for 2 on field goal attempts. And let me tell you something. He had a 56-yarder in this game. This was a big deal at the time. Daniel Carlson won player of the game and was munching on that turkey leg. I think he had a cowboy hat in the post-game interview. I want to confirm that was a thing. But the Raiders then beat the Dallas Cowboys 36-33 in an overtime finish. A lot of scoring. Really, really great game all around. And this was the push start on the engine for the Raiders that eventually made the playoffs this year in crazy fashion. They lost Henry Ruggs prior to this game due to the unfortunate situation in Vegas. They lost John Gruden before this game or after this game. I forget exactly when. And the Raiders made the playoffs this year. They finished the season 10-7. They lose to the Bengals in Cincinnati, who eventually went on to the Super Bowl to lose to the Rams. But what a crazy game. Outstanding game. I don't know if you remember it much. Cedric Wilson, Michael Gallup.
I myself was indulging in Thanksgiving festivities, so I remember as much as I possibly can. I would like to show in the studio, I have the picture of Daniel Carlson consuming his turkey leg with the cowboy hat on. I'll bring that up to the camera.
Hell yes.
I don't know how good this is going to come out, but
This was like a peak moment for me.
I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, that is not the right camera. One that's actually in the middle.
Sorry, it's my first day doing this.
Cray.
But
Cray.
yeah, shout out DC,
Yep.
winning the game with his leg and then consuming on the leg of a turkey.
Yes. His leg and that leg were very important that day.
And you know what I like about the I love the post-Thanksgiving game turkey leg. I like when it's really cold out, so the leg is steaming. Yeah,
Yep.
that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good visual.
It takes me back to like being at Disneyland. You know, it's cold out. It's 10 p.m. The parade may be happening. There may be fireworks in the sky. Tinkerbell may be going from the Matterhorn to the castle, the Princess Castle. What's the castle at Disneyland called, Em? Do you know what that
Cinderella's castle?
is? That what castle is that? Do you? I don't know. Why
Isn't
I'm
it?
Huh?
Isn't that what it is? Cinderella's, right?
I'm the known Disney enjoyer.
He's
I
like,
think
oh,
it's
the woman will know.
It's Cinderella's castle.
Okay. Well,
Princess
anyways,
Castle is
whatever
called.
it's called.
You can like stay there, I think.
Yeah, for like $1 million.
Yeah, no, that's not worth it.
Also, yeah, for the record, Anthony knows 10 times more about anything Disney than I do, if it's theme park
Yeah,
related.
I do. You know, I enjoy whimsy.
He is a Disney family, 100%.
Damn, that's crazy.
I enjoy the prospects of Disney. Yes.
The
Well, anyways,
prospects
at
of
10 p.m.,
No
you could
shame.
be enjoying a turkey leg at Disneyland with the steam bulging off the thigh.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Big deal.
And the real Disney people know that if you're there during the fireworks, that's the best time to go on the rides because
Oh.
everybody's out there like, oh, the fireworks.
Once
And
I see those stupid ropes kind of raise,
you get in line,
oh, dude,
that big ticket ride.
I'm hitting Space Mountain 5 times.
Yep, that's literally the best place to be. Or sometimes you can go on a ride that's like outdoor and you get like the best possible view of the fireworks.
Yeah.
And you could do that. We've done that at Universal out here.
Yeah.
It's fun times.
Great times. Great Disney talk.
I don't know how we got here from Thanksgiving, but here we are. That Disney turkey leg. I feel like turkey legs are always like really great on the first like 5 to 10 bites, and then you're just like, I got this huge fucking hunk of meat.
You got a huge bone in your hand.
Yeah.
Half of it's like raw pink.
And also,
Yeah,
it's like,
I never liked turkey. It's so dry.
Yeah.
it is a little dry, but also you're eating it, and you're like you haven't barely made a dent in it, and you're like, shit, like I'm full, and then you gotta try to like share it with somebody, and nobody wants to eat your like massacred turkey leg that you've just been munching on. Like,
And then you get the
Like,
looks
you
from the
want
people
some of
like,
this?
wait, what'd you say?
You're just like, you want some of this? It's like, oh,
slobber
Gross.
all over it. Looks like a
Gross.
dog toy.
Gross.
Dude, and literally they don't look. They look really good before you eat them.
It's just like a cool idea. And then you're walking around with like a 12-pound fucking bone,
Yeah.
and people are giving you side looks like.
Great in concept, not always the best in actual practice. I will say that turkey, this might be a hot take. Em kind of alluded to it, and I think we agree on this. Turkey's a little overrated as a meat.
Very overrated.
Oh,
If it was up to me, I would not have I would change, like, I don't know what your guys' opinions on like ham is.
Yes, we've had this conversation.
I would just substitute the turkey. I don't even eat. I in the last 5 Thanksgivings, I have not had one bite of turkey.
You don't eat the turkey?
Nope. Stuffing, mashed potatoes, rolls, and ham. I don't mess around.
Wait, that's so funny.
I think you gotta have
Nope.
the turkey though.
Nope.
It's on-
Not one bit. Nope.
The
Not for me.
gravy does a lot.
I take my Thanksgiving meal very serious. I prepare a couple days in advance for it. I'm just like really like
Fasting.
I'm drinking like water like 3 straight days prior to Thanksgiving because
Fasting.
Yeah.
Fasting before Thanksgiving.
I go on a keto diet.
Yeah, you
No
do.
carbs.
That sounds miserable. I don't do that shit.
But I take that very serious. I go straight for stuffing. Stuffing's by far my favorite, and it is the best Thanksgiving meal. Stuffing.
Stuffing.
Best dish.
Yeah,
Yes.
It is the best
stuffing
dish.
and cranberry sauce.
Oh,
Probably my favorite.
I don't mess around, dude. I don't waste time. Why am I going to waste bites on turkey when I can have mashed potatoes?
I'm gonna
and
make stromboli this year, though. I'm excited.
What?
Stromboli.
Stromboli.
It's this Italian, like savory pastry thing.
Oh.
It's good.
Very good. I love pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, pumpkin pie's
Same. I
great.
love pumpkin pie.
Fucking love pumpkin pie.
Earth Cafe pumpkin pie.
Shout out Earth Cafe.
Sponsor us.
What?
You like Earth Cafe?
Yeah, it's cool.
Treat chill. Have good smoothies.
You want to get into your game?
My game was I brought fact. I brought a fact about the Lions. I didn't want to go over a game. See, I was gonna pick a game to go over, and I was trying to pick a Lions game, but like they lose every game.
When's the last time the Patriots played on Thanksgiving?
They've beaten the Lions. I can go through.
What about hometown games growing up? Do you guys have a rival from your high school? Did you go to Thanksgiving Day games? How was that?
So I wanna talk about this. I'm actually really happy you brought that up because Thanksgiving games are not a thing out here, like between high schools.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Every year, I went to St. Mary's in Lynn, Mass. Our rival was Bishop Fenwick, and I would go to the Thanksgiving game every year.
Yeah. It tripped me out when I went to school out there. Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, our Thanksgiving game's coming up." I'm like, "What?" Like, and you guys actually do
Everyone,
play?
and they're all like going to their hometown games. Yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah. No, that's not a thing out here. I think they gave us the week. I think we literally didn't have a game that week, if I remember correctly.
Were you on the team?
Yeah. I
Oh,
played
okay.
football.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
All conference linebacker.
Woo!
Sorry. that
Okay,
was-
Mike.
I don't like doing that.
Were you the Mike linebacker?
I was. I would substitute between Will and Mike, but yeah, I was.
What about you, Ant? Did Burlington play on Thanksgiving Day?
Yeah.
Who was your rival? You must have played the same person, right? Like ours was always the same high
I
school.
want to say I think it was Bill Ricca who play.
Burlington.
That's a big rival.
If
Burley
I'm wrong,
Bill
that's
Ricca.
embarrassing.
I know a couple people that went to Bill Ricca High.
I didn't really get big into football until like mid to late in my high school career.
So he was never a Patriots fan. So he missed like 90% of the Super Bowls.
I was a Patriots fan. I always watched it in the playoffs, but I didn't really get under the skin of the game of football to where I loved it as much until I started. Honestly, the gateway for me was fantasy football because I love games.
I mean, do a lot of people go to the Thanksgiving Day or even any high school football game because you're in love with football? I feel like you just do it because like
so
everyone's,
that's why I'm saying
everyone's
like, I don't
doing
know if I
it,
paid
you know?
a ton of attention. It was
Yeah.
Bill Ricca.
I don't even remember what happened at any of my high school games. I would just like go to them because everyone was going to them.
Yeah.
You know
And
what?
I was probably stoned.
Totally off topic, but you know what? I'm kind of, my wheels were turning in this little brain up here. How cool would it be? And I'm going to ask Em this question because she should know it. Em,
Pressure.
what is a football made out of?
Pigskin.
What if on Thanksgiving Day?
We skinned a pig.
Ew.
No.
Sorry.
Canceled part 2.
Legit.
What if they made turkey skinned footballs for Thanksgiving Day?
I'm just not gonna like that, but I think that'd be cool. I mean,
Could you imagine?
would they play with them in the NFL? I think
know.
that would be like very not liked.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder if anyone's ever made a turkey skin football.
Yeah, I don't eat meat at all, so by principle, I'm like against all of that. But
She's
yeah,
not a meater.
interesting.
You don't eat meat?
You
Mike,
know this.
we've been over this.
Oh, you're vegan.
Yeah.
Or vegetarian or whatever they call
the way
it.
he says
So
it.
he hasn't had turkey the last Thanksgiving. Neither have I.
The reason why we are sitting in front of the camera and that there are plants to my left and my right and right behind Ant is because the whole time off screen while Em is doing the producing, she's just munching on leaves. She's got her own plant that's halfway eaten.
Herbivore.
Keeps me going.
But to go back, you asked me about the Patriots.
Yeah.
The last game we played was on Thanksgiving in 2022. We lost to the Vikings.
Yes, I remember that game.
Semi-decent game. Vikings put up 33. We put up 26.
I remember that game. Holy crap. I remember I was watching it with somebody who is a Patriots fan. Nobody that we know, that you guys know. But
Interesting.
and it was Thanksgiving Day? Yeah, I remember that.
Well, that was a sad one. But to cheer me up a little bit, I went back about 10 years before that, and the Patriots mollywopped the New York Jets 49-19 in 2012.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good year for the Pats.
And it kind of feels like we are. I'd
Oh,
like
yeah.
to see us play on Thanksgiving again soon. So hopefully it's not another 10-year wait. But
Yeah.
Mollywopped. Forgot about that word
Mollywop.
that I learned here.
Yeah.
Whopped.
But from us in the studio, we want to make sure you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Well, I guess we don't want to make sure. I'm not going to do anything. But I hope.
Oh, I'm making sure.
I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. I'm not going to.
And we hope you are listening with your family and hope you got a kick and a laugh.
And you're warm.
Yes. You're warm. Your heat is working.
Unlike Anthony and I's heat.
Well,
In our
you
apartment.
won't need them in California because it's like 70 degrees. On
I didn't think I'd
Thanksgiving.
need it
What do
ever.
you mean? It's
but
been freezing all week
it's been
here.
cold. It's been raining. I got the rain jacket on.
It's the calm before the heat.
I would like to apologize. I was supposed to be wearing a flannel for this recording, but I left it.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
home.
yeah.
Boo. Anyways, enjoy. Thank you so
Gobble,
much.
Gobble,
Stuffing.
gobble. Sorry.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Stuffing.
Stuffing, and I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, grams, hogs, dogs,
Oh.
chicken, turkey. You name it.
That was pretty damn impressive.
All right, cut.
See ya.
Thanks for watching Sports Rant with Mike and Ant. Sports Rant is hosted by Anthony Russo and Michael Gonzalez. Produced by M. Wood and recorded at Third Wheel Podcast Studios in Los Angeles. Follow the show on YouTube and Instagram at Sports Rant Pod.